The three biggest lessons that I learned from Paul Tudor Jones, which is considered the Michael Jordan of the futures market. And these rules are very simple, but simplicity is often hard to apply. Number one, the most important rule is defense first. I don't care if you can make $2 million in the market. Some of you made 800,000 last year in the market and gave away 790 of it. Once you hit your target, walk away from the market and know what your goal is. Number two, do not average down your losers. So if you got in a GameStop and you're mad at me because I told you it was trash, it doesn't make sense to buy another 1,000 shares because you're going to prove me wrong. You have nothing to prove. If you have bad players, bad investments on your team, you have to cut them because those are a cancer to your account. And number three, you have to look for huge opportunities with huge risk to reward scenarios. March, April, we had that. When Caesar and Envy come on, they'll tell you about the same thing. You want to look in areas in which there's unlimited upside. If you have limited upside, like if the market, the top is at 100, you don't want to buy at $93. You have limited room for upside potential. Lesson number 4, if my positions are working, I keep it. If it isn't, I cut it. Please write this down. So last year when everyone was hurts crazy, same thing. If your positions are losing, cut them. If they're winning, keep adding to your winners. Next week, we'll talk about averaging up. So when you have a winning player like Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, AMD, Franklin Dynatech, all that we called on the show, Striker, CrowdStrike, you want to keep adding to those. Like you want to pay Jordan, Iverson, Kyrie more than you would a player that's the 200th best player in the league. And number 5, the best money is made at market terms. So when a market is at an absolute bottom, you have to begin practicing catching the bottom of the market. And then when we get super oversold, we need to start shorting at the top of it when there is a clear bearish signal.